Chapter 1: Early Life and Education. Michelle Obama was born on January 17, 1964, in Chicago, Illinois. Her full name is Michelle LaVaughn Robinson. Her father, Fraser Robinson III, worked as a city water plant employee, and her mother, Marion Shields Robinson, was a stay-at-home mom. Michelle has one older brother named Craig. The family lived in a small apartment on the south side of Chicago. Michelle and Craig shared a bedroom, separated by a divider made of sheets. Even though their living space was modest, their parents always emphasized the importance of education and hard work. Michelle was a bright and curious child. She attended public schools in Chicago and was an excellent student. She started school at Brainmore Elementary School, where her teachers noticed her exceptional abilities early on. Michelle skipped the second grade and went on to excel academically. Her parents were actively involved in her education. They made sure that Michelle and her brother had access to books and encouraged them to read. Her father, who suffered from multiple sclerosis, never missed a chance to attend school events and parent-teacher conferences despite his disability. Michelle also enjoyed playing the piano. Her great-aunt Robbie taught her how to play when she was young. Michelle practiced diligently and even performed in recitals. During her time at Whitney M. Young Magnet High School, a school for gifted students, Michelle continued to thrive academically. She was involved in various clubs and activities, including the Student Council. She graduated as the salutatorian of her class in 1981. Throughout her childhood and adolescence, Michelle was inspired by her family's strong values, work ethic, and emphasis on education. These foundational experiences helped shape the person she would become and set the stage for her future success. Michelle's passion for learning and her strong foundation in education played a significant role in her life. As a dedicated student, she set her sights on higher education and worked diligently to achieve her goals. When it was time to apply for college, Michelle knew she wanted to attend a prestigious institution. She was determined to succeed and prove that she could overcome any challenges that came her way. Despite facing doubts from a high school counselor who thought she might not be a good fit for an Ivy League school, Michelle applied to Princeton University. In 1981, she was accepted into Princeton and began her undergraduate studies. Princeton was a predominantly white institution, and Michelle was one of the few African American students on campus. This environment was very different from her upbringing on the south side of Chicago, and she faced challenges as she adjusted to life at Princeton. Michelle chose to major in sociology and pursued a minor in African American studies. Her studies allowed her to explore her interests in social issues, race, and community. Through her coursework and extracurricular activities, she became more aware of the racial and social inequalities that existed in the United States. Despite the challenges she faced, Michelle was determined to succeed. She developed strong relationships with her professors and was an active member of the campus community. She joined the Third World Center, an organization dedicated to supporting students of color, and volunteered with various community service projects. In 1985, Michelle graduated from Princeton with honors. She had proven that she could excel at a prestigious university, and her passion for learning continued to grow. Michelle then went on to study law at Harvard Law School. While at Harvard, she continued to be involved in campus activities, including serving as a board member for the Harvard Legal Aid Bureau, which provided free legal services to low-income individuals. She also participated in the Black Law Students Association. In 1988, Michelle earned her Juris Doctor degree from Harvard Law School. Her dedication to learning and her commitment to making a difference had led her to achieve remarkable academic success, setting the stage for an impressive career ahead. Michelle's journey at Princeton and Harvard shaped her intellectual growth and expanded her understanding of the world. Both experiences played a crucial role in her personal development, equipping her with the knowledge and skills necessary to pursue her dreams. At Princeton University, Michelle found herself in an environment that was vastly different from her South Side Chicago upbringing. She navigated the challenges of being a minority student at a predominantly white institution with determination and resilience. In addition to her studies, she immersed herself in campus life and participated in organizations that supported students of color. Her sociology major and African American studies minor allowed her to delve into pressing social issues and understand their complexities. Michelle's senior thesis, titled Princeton Educated Blacks and the Black Community, focused on the experiences of African American alumni and their engagement with the black community. This research helped her explore the intersection of race, education, and societal expectations. Upon graduating from Princeton with honors in 1985, Michelle's passion for learning led her to pursue a law degree at Harvard Law School. At Harvard, she continued to be involved in campus activities that focused on social justice and community service. As a board member for the Harvard Legal Aid Bureau, she helped provide legal assistance to low-income individuals, demonstrating her commitment to using her education to make a difference in the lives of others. Michelle's participation in the Black Law Students Association allowed her to connect with fellow African American students, fostering a sense of community and support. She also honed her legal skills and further developed her understanding of the law and its implications for society. In 1988, Michelle earned her Juris Doctor, JD degree from Harvard Law School, marking the end of her formal education, but not her passion for learning. Her experiences at Princeton and Harvard had a profound impact on her life, providing her with a strong foundation for her future endeavors. As Michelle transitioned from student to professional, she carried the lessons learned from her academic journey with her. The knowledge and skills she acquired at Princeton and Harvard not only prepared her for a successful career, but also informed her approach to tackling the challenges she would face as an advocate, public servant, and First Lady. Chapter 2. A Flourishing Career. After graduating from Harvard Law School, Michelle returned to Chicago to begin her professional career. In 1988, she joined Sidley Austin, one of the city's most prestigious law firms. As a young attorney, she focused on marketing and intellectual property law, working with clients on various legal matters, such as trademark disputes and licensing agreements. Michelle's hard work and dedication quickly gained her the respect of her colleagues. She was known for her strong work ethic, attention to detail, and ability to communicate effectively with clients. These qualities helped her build a solid reputation within the firm. In 1989, an important event took place in Michelle's life. She was assigned to mentor a summer associate named Barack Obama. Barack was a law student at Harvard at the time, and he had joined Sidley Austin for a summer internship. Michelle was initially skeptical of the hype surrounding Barack, but as they worked together and got to know each other, she found herself impressed by his intelligence, charisma, and genuine concern for social issues. Although Michelle and Barack's professional relationship began as a mentorship, it quickly evolved into a friendship. They discovered that they shared similar values, interests, and aspirations. As the summer progressed, their connection deepened and they began dating. While Michelle's career at Sidley Austin was thriving, she felt a growing desire to do more meaningful work that would have a direct impact on her community. As she reflected on her experiences at Princeton and Harvard, She realized that she wanted to use her skills and education to address social issues and help those in need. In 1991, after 3 years at Sidley Austin, Michelle decided to leave the firm to pursue a career in public service. This decision marked a turning point in her professional journey as she transitioned from corporate law to roles that would allow her to make a difference in her community. Although her time at Sidley Austin came to an end, the connections she made there, particularly her relationship with Barack, would continue to play a significant role in her life, shaping her future in ways she could not have imagined. Leaving the corporate law world behind, Michelle embarked on a new career path in public service, focusing on making a positive impact in her community. In 1991, she joined the office of Chicago Mayor Richard M. Daley as an assistant to the mayor, working on various community and economic development projects. During her time in the mayor's office, Michelle's passion for helping others and her strong problem-solving skills became increasingly evident. She was dedicated to addressing the needs of the community, ensuring that resources were allocated effectively, and working collaboratively with her colleagues to create meaningful change in Chicago. In 1993, Michelle took on a new challenge as the founding executive director of Public Allies Chicago, a non-profit organization that aimed to develop and train the next generation of community leaders. Under her leadership, the organization flourished, helping young people from diverse backgrounds gain the skills and experiences needed to make a difference in their communities. Michelle's work with Public Allies allowed her to mentor and support young adults, helping them discover their passions and forge their own paths in public service. Her commitment to nurturing future leaders was a testament to her belief in the power of education and the importance of empowering others to make a positive impact. In 1996, Michelle's career took another turn when she was offered a position at the University of Chicago. She began working as the Associate Dean of Student Services, where she focused on improving the quality of campus life for students and fostering a sense of community among them. In this role, she initiated several programs aimed at supporting student well-being and promoting diversity and inclusion on campus. Michelle's dedication to public service and her tireless efforts to improve the lives of others in Chicago earned her widespread admiration and respect. As her career progressed, she continued to take on new challenges and leverage her skills, experience, and passion for the greater good. Little did she know that her journey would eventually lead her to the White House, where she would have the opportunity to make a difference on an even larger scale. Michelle's work at the University of Chicago marked a significant milestone in her career. As the Associate Dean of Student Services, she implemented numerous programs and initiatives that positively impacted the lives of students. Her dedication to creating a supportive and inclusive environment earned her a reputation as a passionate and effective leader. In 2002, Michelle was offered a new opportunity at the University of Chicago Medical Center. She took on the role of Executive Director for Community Affairs, where she was responsible for building partnerships between the medical center and the surrounding community. Her efforts helped to strengthen the relationship between the institution and the residents of Chicago's South Side, ensuring that healthcare services were accessible and responsive to their needs. In 2005, Michelle was promoted to Vice President for Community and External Affairs at the University of Chicago Medical Center. In this capacity, she worked on expanding the center's community outreach programs, focusing on preventive health measures and addressing healthcare disparities in the area. Her work made a significant impact on the health and well-being of the community. While her career continued to flourish, Michelle also focused on her family life. She and Barack married in 1992, and in 1998 they welcomed their first daughter, Melia. Their second daughter, Sasha, was born in 2001. As a working mother, Michelle was dedicated to maintaining a healthy balance between her professional responsibilities and her commitment to her family. As Barack's political career gained momentum, Michelle became increasingly involved in his campaigns, supporting him as he ran for the Illinois State Senate and later the United States Senate. Despite her busy schedule, she made it a priority to be there for her husband and their daughters, always putting family first. Michelle's successful career in public service and her dedication to her family would play a critical role in shaping her future as the First Lady of the United States. Her experiences in the University of Chicago and beyond had equipped her with the skills, knowledge, and passion necessary to make a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals, both in her local community and on a national scale. Chapter 3. Meeting Barack. In the summer of 1989, Michelle's life took an unexpected turn when a young summer associate named Barack Obama joined Sidley Austin, the law firm where she worked. At the time, Michelle had already established herself as a talented and dedicated attorney, and she was assigned to mentor Barack during his internship. Before they met, Michelle had heard about Barack's impressive background. He was a Harvard Law School student and the first African-American president of the prestigious Harvard Law Review. Despite the buzz surrounding him, Michelle initially remained skeptical, wondering if he could live up to the high expectations. Their first encounter took place at the law firm, and Michelle was immediately struck by Barack's warm smile and engaging personality. As they worked together, she quickly realized that he was not only intelligent and driven, but also deeply passionate about social issues and committed to making a difference in the world. As the summer progressed, Michelle and Barack spent more time together, both professionally and socially. They discussed their shared interests, values, and aspirations, discovering that they had much in common. Michelle was particularly impressed by Barack's ability to connect with people from all walks of life and his genuine concern for the well-being of others. As their friendship deepened, so did their feelings for each other. Eventually, they went on their first official date, which included a visit to the Art Institute of Chicago, a leisurely walk, and a screening of the film Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. That day marked the beginning of a blossoming romance that would grow stronger with time. Despite their busy schedules and demanding careers, Michelle and Barack made a point of nurturing their relationship and supporting each other's dreams. As they faced various challenges and celebrated numerous milestones together, their bond only grew stronger, laying the foundation for a partnership that would eventually take them all the way to the White House. The first encounter between Michelle and Barack proved to be a pivotal moment in both their lives. Their shared passion for public service, commitment to their community, and unwavering love and support for each other would become defining characteristics of their partnership, shaping their journey as a couple and their future roles as the President and First Lady of the United States. As Michelle and Barack's relationship progressed, they continued to learn from and inspire each other. They discovered that their individual strengths complemented one another, creating a strong foundation for a lasting partnership. They shared a deep commitment to public service, a desire to bring about positive change, and a belief in the power of community. Their courtship lasted for a couple of years, filled with memorable moments and meaningful experiences. Throughout this time, they continued to support each other's personal and professional goals. They attended each other's family events, explored their shared love for the arts and culture, and engaged in lively discussions about politics and social issues. In 1991, Barack proposed to Michelle during a dinner at a Chicago restaurant. The proposal came as a surprise to Michelle, who was initially focused on the dessert that had just been brought to their table. Hidden within the chocolate treat was an engagement ring, which Barack presented to her with a heartfelt speech. Overwhelmed with emotion, Michelle accepted his proposal, and the couple began planning their future together. On October 3, 1992, Michelle and Barack were married at Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago. The ceremony was an intimate and joyful celebration, surrounded by close friends and family. Following the wedding, they held a festive reception where they danced and celebrated their union with loved ones. As husband and wife, Michelle and Barack embarked on a new chapter in their lives. They remained dedicated to their careers and their community, actively working to make a difference in the lives of others. As they faced various challenges and celebrated numerous milestones together, their bond only grew stronger. The birth of their two daughters, Melia in 1998 and Sasha in 2001, added another dimension to their relationship. Michelle and Barack were devoted parents, committed to providing their children with a loving, supportive, and stable home. Despite their busy schedules and the increasing demands of their careers, they made their family a priority, always finding time to be together and celebrate important moments. Michelle and Barack's love and marriage laid the foundation for an extraordinary partnership, one that would ultimately lead them to the highest office in the United States. Their shared values, mutual respect, and unwavering support for one another would shape not only their personal lives, but also their approach to leading the country as the President and First Lady. Throughout their relationship, Michelle and Barack faced the challenge of balancing their growing family with their demanding careers. As they pursued their professional goals and raised their two daughters, they were committed to maintaining a strong and stable family life. Michelle, in particular, was dedicated to creating a nurturing environment for her children. She made it a priority to be present in their lives, attending school events, organizing playdates, and helping with homework. Despite her busy schedule, she always found time to be with her family, ensuring that they felt loved and supported. As Barack's political career began to take off, Michelle became more involved in his campaigns. She was an active participant, speaking at events, connecting with voters, and supporting her husband's vision for change. At the same time, she was mindful of the impact of politics on her family, striving to protect her daughters from the harsh realities of the public eye. During Barack's time as a U.S. Senator, Michelle juggled her responsibilities at the University of Chicago Medical Center with her role as a supportive spouse and mother. She frequently traveled to Washington, D.C., to spend time with her husband and ensure that their family remained connected despite the distance. When Barack launched his presidential campaign, Michelle faced new challenges in balancing her family and career. As the demands on her time increased, she made the difficult decision to step back from her position at the University of Chicago Medical Center to focus on her family and support her husband's campaign. Throughout the campaign, Michelle remained dedicated to her family, making sure that Melia and Sasha's needs were met and that their lives remained as normal as possible. She and Barack made every effort to maintain routines, celebrate milestones, and provide their daughters with a strong support system. As they transitioned into the White House, Michelle and Barack continued to prioritize their family. As the First Lady, Michelle made it her mission to create a welcoming and supportive environment for her daughters, ensuring that they were able to navigate the challenges and opportunities of life in the spotlight. Michelle and Barack's ability to balance their family and career was a testament to their strong partnership and shared commitment to their values. By supporting each other and prioritizing their family, they were able to successfully navigate the challenges of public life while raising two confident, grounded, and compassionate daughters. Chapter 4: The Road to the White House. Barack Obama's political journey began in the mid-1990s when he decided to run for a seat in the Illinois State Senate. He had already demonstrated a strong commitment to public service through his work as a community organizer and civil rights attorney. Michel supported him wholeheartedly in this new endeavor, sharing his passion for bringing about positive change in their community and beyond. In 1996, Barack was elected to the Illinois State Senate, where he served for 8 years. During his time in the state legislature, he focused on issues such as health care, education, and criminal justice reform. Michel was by his side throughout this period, offering support and encouragement as he worked to make a difference for the people of Illinois. In 2004, Barack decided to run for the United States Senate. His campaign gained national attention, and he quickly emerged as a rising star in the Democratic Party. Michel played an essential role in his campaign, attending events, speaking to voters, and helping to shape his message. Barack's eloquent speeches and inspiring vision resonated with many people across the country. That same year, Barack delivered the keynote address at the Democratic National Convention, which further propelled him into the national spotlight. His message of hope and unity captivated the nation, and in November, he was elected to the U.S. Senate with a resounding victory. As a U.S. Senator, Barack continued to focus on issues that mattered to him and his constituents, such as health care, education, and energy policy. Michel remained a steadfast supporter, frequently traveling to Washington, D.C., to be with her husband and ensuring that their family remained strong and connected despite the distance. In early 2007, after much deliberation and consultation with Michel, Barack announced his candidacy for the presidency of the United States. The decision was not made lightly, as they both understood the immense challenges and sacrifices that would come with a presidential campaign. However, they believed that their shared values and vision for the country could make a meaningful difference for millions of Americans. The presidential campaign was grueling, with long days, countless events, and intense scrutiny from the media and the public. Michel was an invaluable asset to the campaign, connecting with voters, delivering powerful speeches, and sharing her husband's message of hope and change. Through it all, she remained committed to her family, ensuring that Melia and Sasha's needs were met and that their lives remained as normal as possible. In November 2008, Barack Obama made history by being elected the 44th President of the United States and the first African American to hold the office. Michel, by his side, would become the First Lady, embarking on a new chapter in their lives and continuing their journey to bring about positive change in the country and the world. Michel played a crucial role in Barack's presidential campaign. As his partner and closest confidant, she provided invaluable support and advice throughout the entire process. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life and her genuine concern for their well-being made her an essential asset to the campaign. From the very beginning, Michel took an active role in shaping the campaign's message and strategy. She participated in planning meetings, offered insights and ideas, and helped to refine Barack's vision for the country. Her input was invaluable, as she brought a unique perspective and understanding of the issues that mattered most to everyday Americans. Michel also played a significant role in engaging with voters and representing her husband's message on the campaign trail. She traveled extensively, speaking at rallies, town hall meetings, and fundraising events. Her speeches were powerful and inspiring, resonating with people across the nation. Through her words and actions, she demonstrated her commitment to the values and ideals that defined the campaign. In addition to her public appearances, Michel connected with voters on a more personal level. She participated in roundtable discussions, met with military families, and visited schools and community centres. Her ability to listen, empathize, and offer support to those she met made a lasting impression, and helped to build trust and enthusiasm for the campaign. Throughout the campaign, Michelle faced intense scrutiny from the media and the public. She was often criticized for her appearance, her opinions, and her role as a wife and mother. Despite the challenges and pressures she faced, she remained poised and focused, refusing to let negativity distract her from her mission. As the campaign progressed, Michelle's popularity grew, and she became an influential and admired figure in her own right. Her grace, intelligence, and dedication to her family and her country inspired many people and helped to galvanize support for Barack's candidacy. Michelle's role in the campaign was instrumental in its ultimate success. Her unwavering support for her husband, her ability to connect with voters, and her commitment to their shared vision for the country played a significant part in Barack's historic election as the 44th President of the United States. As they prepared to enter the White House, Michelle's role as First Lady would offer her new opportunities to make a difference in the lives of Americans and people around the world. On January 20, 2009, Barack Obama was inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States, with Michelle by his side as the First Lady. This historic event marked a new beginning for the Obama family, as they embarked on an extraordinary journey together in the White House. Their transition to life as the first family came with unique opportunities, challenges, and responsibilities. One of the first tasks for the Obamas was to create a welcoming and nurturing environment for their daughters, Melia and Sasha, in the White House. Michelle was determined to make their new home feel like a safe and comfortable space for her family, ensuring that the girls could continue to lead as normal lives as possible. They maintained their routines, enrolled in new schools, and made new friends, all while adapting to the intense scrutiny that came with being the children of the President and First Lady. As the First Lady, Michelle embraced her new role with grace, determination, and a genuine desire to make a difference in the lives of others. She focused her efforts on a variety of issues, including supporting military families, promoting healthy lifestyles, and advocating for education and opportunities for girls and young women. One of Michelle's most significant initiatives was the Let's Move campaign, which aimed to combat childhood obesity and encourage healthier eating habits and physical activity among children. Through this campaign, she worked tirelessly to raise awareness, implement policies, and create partnerships to promote better nutrition and increased opportunities for exercise in schools and communities across the country. Michelle also used her platform to support military families, launching the Joining Forces initiative with Dr. Jill Biden. This program aimed to provide resources, create opportunities, and raise awareness about the challenges faced by military families, focusing on areas such as employment, education, and mental health support. Throughout her time in the White House, Michelle continued to be a devoted mother and wife, making her family her top priority. She and Barack made every effort to maintain a sense of normalcy and stability for Melia and Sasha, ensuring that they had the opportunity to grow and thrive despite the unique circumstances of their lives. Michelle's approach to her role as First Lady was marked by her warmth, authenticity, and a genuine commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. Her focus on family, education, and public service resonated with millions of Americans and people around the world. As the first family, the Obamas faced countless challenges and celebrated many milestones together, always remaining true to their values and their vision for a better future. Chapter 5: First Lady Initiatives. One of Michelle Obama's most impactful initiatives as First Lady was the Let's Move campaign. Launched in 2010, this nationwide movement aimed to tackle childhood obesity and promote healthier lifestyles for children and families. The campaign focused on 4 main components: healthy eating, physical activity, providing healthier food in schools, and making healthy food more accessible and affordable for all families. Healthy eating. To encourage healthier eating habits, the Let's Move campaign provided resources and guidance for families to make better food choices. Michelle worked with experts to develop and share tips for cooking nutritious meals, understanding food labels, and incorporating more fruits and vegetables into daily diets. The campaign also emphasized the importance of portion control and limiting the consumption of sugary drinks. Physical activity. The Let's Move campaign aimed to increase physical activity among children and families by promoting fun, engaging ways to stay active. Michelle encouraged kids to participate in a variety of activities such as walking, dancing, swimming, and playing sports. The campaign also urged parents and caregivers to be role models by engaging in regular exercise themselves and supporting their children's physical activities. Healthier food in schools. Michelle recognized the crucial role that schools play in shaping children's eating habits. Through the Let's Move campaign, she advocated for the improvement of school meal programs by implementing higher nutritional standards and offering more wholesome food options. The campaign worked closely with schools, local governments, and food suppliers to ensure that students had access to nutritious meals throughout the school day. Access to healthy food. The Let's Move campaign also addressed the issue of food deserts, areas where residents have limited access to affordable and nutritious food. Michelle worked to bring attention to this problem and collaborated with government agencies, private companies, and community organizations to increase access to healthy food in underserved areas. This included efforts to attract supermarkets and grocery stores to these communities, as well as supporting local farmers' markets and community gardens. The Let's Move campaign achieved significant progress in promoting healthier lifestyles for children and families across the United States. Through Michelle's leadership, the campaign raised awareness, influenced policy, and inspired millions to make healthier choices. As a result, the Let's Move initiative left a lasting legacy that continues to benefit future generations. Michelle Obama was a strong advocate for education throughout her time as First Lady. Two of her key initiatives, Reach Higher and Let Girls Learn, aimed to empower young people to pursue their educational goals and overcome the barriers that often hinder their progress. Reach Higher. Launched in 2014, the Reach Higher initiative encouraged students to complete their education beyond high school, whether that meant attending a traditional four-year college, a community college, a vocational school, or participating in a professional training program. The campaign focused on several key areas. College access. Reach Higher aimed to provide students and their families with the necessary resources and information to navigate the college application process, including help with completing financial aid forms, understanding college costs, and exploring different educational options. College affordability. The initiative advocated for policies that would make higher education more affordable and accessible for all students, such as increasing federal Pell Grants and simplifying the financial aid process. College completion. Reach Higher emphasized the importance of not only enrolling in higher education, but also successfully completing a degree or training program. The campaign provided resources to help students stay on track, overcome obstacles, and ultimately achieve their educational goals. Career success. The initiative also focused on preparing students for the workforce by connecting them with internships, mentorships, and other opportunities to gain valuable skills and experiences. Let Girls Learn. In 2015, Michelle Obama and President Obama launched Let Girls Learn, a global initiative aimed at ensuring that girls around the world have access to quality education. The program sought to address the unique challenges faced by girls, such as early marriage, gender-based violence, and cultural norms that often prioritize boys' education. Let Girls Learn focused on three main components. Investing in girls' education. The initiative worked with governments, private sector partners, and organizations to provide funding and resources for girls' education programs worldwide. Engaging communities. Let Girls Learn recognized the importance of community involvement in overcoming barriers to girls' education. The campaign encouraged local leaders, parents, and community members to create a supportive environment for girls to learn and thrive. Advocacy and awareness. Michelle Obama used her platform to raise awareness about the importance of girls' education and the obstacles that millions of girls face in accessing it. Through speeches, public events, and social media campaigns, she encouraged individuals and organizations to join the effort to empower girls through education. Both Reach Higher and Let Girls Learn initiatives demonstrated Michelle Obama's deep commitment to education and her belief in its power to change lives. By focusing on access, equity, and empowerment, these programs have left a lasting impact on the lives of young people around the world. Another significant initiative championed by Michelle Obama during her time as First Lady was Joining Forces, a program launched in 2011 in collaboration with Dr. Jill Biden. The aim of this initiative was to support military families, focusing on the areas of employment, education, and mental health resources. Employment. One of the main goals of Joining Forces was to help veterans and military spouses find meaningful employment opportunities. Michelle and Dr. Biden worked together to raise awareness about the unique skills and experiences of veterans and military spouses, encouraging employers to recognize their value in the workplace. They also encouraged businesses and organizations to create programs specifically designed to recruit, train, and retain military talent. As a result, many companies made commitments to hire thousands of veterans and military spouses, leading to significant improvements in employment rates among these groups. Education. Joining Forces also focused on supporting the educational needs of military-connected children, who often face challenges due to frequent relocations and the unique stresses of military life. Michelle and Dr. Biden worked to raise awareness about these challenges, encouraging schools and communities to provide resources and support for military-connected children. This included efforts to ease transitions between schools, promote extracurricular activities, and provide access to quality education for children of military families. Mental health resources. Recognizing the importance of mental health support for service members and their families, Joining Forces worked to improve access to mental health care and reduce the stigma surrounding it. Michelle and Dr. Biden partnered with mental health organizations, medical professionals, and other stakeholders to develop and promote resources for military families dealing with mental health challenges. They also encouraged public conversations about mental health, helping to create a more open and supportive environment for those seeking help. By focusing on these critical areas, the Joining Forces initiative had a significant positive impact on military families across the country. Michelle Obama's dedication to supporting veterans, active duty service members, and their families demonstrated her deep appreciation for their sacrifices and her commitment to ensuring that they receive the support they deserve. Through Joining Forces, Michelle and Dr. Biden successfully created lasting change for military families and raised awareness about the unique challenges they face. Chapter 6. Life after the White House. After leaving the White House in January 2017, Michelle Obama embarked on a new chapter in her life. One of her first major projects was writing her memoir, Becoming. The book provided an opportunity for Michelle to reflect on her life, share her experiences, and offer insight into the person behind the public persona. Becoming is a deeply personal and candid account of Michelle's life, from her childhood in Chicago to her years as First Lady. The book delves into her upbringing in a close-knit family, her educational journey, her career, her marriage to Barack Obama, and her experiences as a mother. Throughout the memoir, Michelle offers an intimate look at the challenges, triumphs, and transformative moments that have shaped her life. The process of writing Becoming allowed Michelle to explore her own identity, examine her values, and contemplate the impact of her experiences on her personal growth. Through her memoir, she shares the lessons she has learned and the wisdom she has gained along the way, inspiring readers to reflect on their own journeys and strive for self-discovery. Becoming was published in November 2018 and quickly became a bestseller, resonating with readers around the world. The book's success is a testament to Michelle's honest storytelling, relatable experiences, and compelling insights. Through Becoming, Michelle Obama has encouraged countless individuals to embrace their own stories, face their challenges with courage, and pursue their dreams with determination. In support of her memoir, Michelle embarked on an extensive book tour, engaging in conversations with various moderators and connecting with audiences in different cities. These events allowed her to share her story on a more personal level, fostering meaningful connections and inspiring countless individuals with her authenticity and warmth. Through the process of writing Becoming and sharing her story, Michelle Obama has continued to make a profound impact on the lives of others, demonstrating that even after her time as First Lady, her commitment to service and her passion for empowering others remains stronger than ever. In addition to writing her memoir, Michelle Obama has continued her work in public service through the Obama Foundation. Established by Barack and Michelle Obama in 2014, the Foundation is a non-profit organization with a mission to inspire, empower, and connect people to change their world. The Foundation focuses on creating meaningful programs and initiatives that address various challenges and inspire the next generation of leaders. Michelle has played an active role in shaping the vision and goals of the Obama Foundation, ensuring that the organization's work aligns with her own values and priorities. The Foundation's efforts encompass a range of issues, including civic engagement, global leadership, and youth empowerment. One of the Obama Foundation's key initiatives is the development of the Obama Presidential Center, which will be located in Chicago's South Side. The center will serve as a hub for the Foundation's activities, offering a variety of programs, resources, and spaces designed to inspire, educate, and empower visitors. Michelle has been deeply involved in the planning and design of the center, ensuring that it reflects the community's needs and serves as a catalyst for positive change in the area. Another significant program within the Obama Foundation is the Global Girls Alliance, which aligns with Michelle's passion for girls' education. Building on the work she began with Let Girls Learn, the Global Girls Alliance aims to empower girls around the world by supporting grassroots organizations and promoting access to education. The initiative also focuses on raising awareness about the importance of girls' education and advocating for policies that support gender equality in education. Through her work with the Obama Foundation, Michelle Obama has continued her commitment to creating meaningful change and inspiring others to do the same. By focusing on issues that are close to her heart and leveraging her platform to raise awareness and inspire action, she has ensured that her impact extends far beyond her time in the White House. As Michelle continues to work alongside her husband, her dedication to public service and her passion for empowering others remain unwavering, solidifying her legacy as a force for good in the world. Even after leaving the White House, Michelle Obama has remained an influential figure, using her platform to inspire and empower people from all walks of life. Through her ongoing work with the Obama Foundation, public speaking engagements, and various projects, Michelle has continued to make a lasting impact on countless individuals. One of the ways Michelle has continued to inspire others is through her public speaking engagements. As a sought-after speaker, she has shared her wisdom, experiences, and insights with audiences around the world. Her speeches often focus on themes such as self-discovery, resilience, and the power of education. By candidly discussing her own journey and the lessons she has learned along the way, Michelle connects with people on a personal level and encourages them to embrace their own potential. Michelle has also remained active in supporting various causes and organizations that align with her values and priorities. She frequently lends her voice to initiatives focused on health, education, and social justice, using her platform to raise awareness and drive change. Her involvement in these efforts demonstrates her ongoing commitment to making a positive difference in the world. In addition to her work with the Obama Foundation and her public speaking engagements, Michelle has pursued various projects that reflect her interests and passions. These endeavors include producing documentaries and podcasts, working on educational initiatives, and participating in community outreach efforts. Through these projects, Michelle continues to inspire and empower others, reminding them of their ability to create change in their own lives and communities. Michelle's enduring influence is a testament to her authenticity, warmth, and dedication to public service. By continuing to share her story, engage with diverse audiences, and champion the causes that matter most to her, she remains a powerful force for good in the world. As Michelle Obama embarks on new projects and initiatives, her impact on the lives of others will undoubtedly continue to grow, solidifying her legacy as an inspiring leader and a tireless advocate for positive change.